If I'm not able to deliver, then I'm not supposed to be doing well. And that's what happened this summer. I was not good enough to deliver.
The year is 2018 and a young Greek god named Stefanos Tsitsipas is dazzling the tennis world, showing promise that he's the next legend in the making. Fast forward to now and he's more like a legend in the breaking. But what have I told you? There's a web of secrets, drama and possibly even love that's tangled up in this shocking downturn. Let's dig in and figure out why this tennis wunderkind is looking more like a wonder why. But before going any further, it's trivia time.
That's why I like Tsitsipas.
Did you know that shelter dogs were trained to be bulldogs at the Brazilian Open? Instead of human ball boys and girls, these dogs fetched the stray balls. Watch till the end to find out more. And as always, if this video serves up some tennis joy, follow that like button and backhand a subscribe for more ace-worthy tennis content like this. First off, let's reminisce a bit about the golden era. And by golden era, I mean the first half of this season. Tsitsipas was rocking the clay courts, giving us a show until the French Open. But then came the grass season. And well, let's just say Tsitsipas didn't exactly become the lawnmower we hoped for. Grass courts have never been Tsitsipas's forte. The guy struggles on it more than most of us trying to assemble IKEA furniture. But hey, his Wimbledon was decent, right? Beat Dominic Thiem and Andy Murray, two names you wouldn't exactly call pushovers. But after that, it's been a rollercoaster of defeats, and not just to the big shots. We're talking losses to the Fritzies and Hercaxes of the world. Yikes. Now, let's talk numbers. At the US Open men's doubles, Tsitsipas did alright in the first round with his bro Petros, beating Reyes Varela and Vega with stats like 61% first serve percentage and 75 points won. But whoa, hit the brakes. In the second round, Tsitsipas and his bro got steamrolled by Dodig and Krajicek, and we're talking about a round where Tsitsipas hit 5 double faults and won only 50% on his second serve. And don't even get me started on the 0-2 break points. Ouch, right? And hey, remember ATP Rotterdam? Tsitsipas was the #1 seed and had dreams as big as his hair, but then Jannik Sinner comes along and smashes those dreams like a wrecking ball.
Oh, what a volley. Full stretch, no problem.
No aces, 2 double faults and a measly 43 points won? Tsitsipas, buddy. What happened? He used to be the guy who'd win those matches before even stepping onto the court. Now, players like Sinner are turning him into their personal highlight reel. So what we're seeing here isn't just a few off days. It's a pattern, people, and not the kind your grandma knits on a quilt. The question now is, can Tsitsipas pull a Rocky and make a comeback? Only time will tell. Now, about his team. Oh boy, grab your popcorn. Stefanos recently split with Mark Philippoussis, his head coach of like, what, 5 minutes? And it happened right after a jaw-dropping loss at the US Open. The match where Dominic Striker, a 21-year-old ranked 128th in the world, upended Tsitsipas like it was amateur hour. Now, Tsitsipas said in an interview with Eurosport, "The idea to bring Mark was mine. Our collaboration for this summer ended here. It was something we had decided before. From now on, I will continue with my own team in which my father is also present." So, was this split planned or just convenient timing? But that's not all. Tsitsipas also said, "I hope to play like I did at the beginning of the year and finish with a higher rating than I have now. The truth is that now I have fallen enough. This week I had a chance because I didn't have many points to defend." Man's got ambitions, but will his current team get him there? Now for the cherry on top. Tsitsipas rehired Mark in August after giving Papa Tsitsipas a break. He even said, "My father right now, I gave him some time off. He hasn't had time off since I'm 12 years old. I think for him, it's very healthy to take some time away from the court and feel refreshed again. Is Tsitsipas just hard to coach? Or maybe he's got the patience of a cat on a hot tin roof. Either way, when your coaching relationship lasts shorter than a TikTok video, you've got issues.
They're so invested in his success. They want so much for him. They want to help him from the sidelines, but they're just hurting him, and it's hurting his chances to play good tennis. You saw how he...
And don't even get me started on the competition. These up-and-coming players aren't just sitting around.
Oh, yes.
They're like sharks smelling blood in the water. Could it be that Tsitsipas isn't sliding down, rather everyone else is climbing up? Who knows, maybe it's both. Oh, and the love angle, we can't ignore that. Rumour has it Paula Badosa might have stolen more than just his heart. Got him daydreaming mid-serve maybe. Cupid, you got some explaining to do. Tsitsipas isn't playing horrendously, he's just not the Tsitsi beast we once knew. You see, in tennis, a little dip in confidence goes a long way. And trust me, when you start racking up losses, the other players smell it. Like your mum senses you're up to no good. They step on that court looking you dead in the eye, thinking, I got this. A couple of years ago, it was Tsitsipas who had that swagger. Now, not so much. Take the US Open face-off against Striker. Tsitsipas had it in the bag, or so we thought, until he got all butterfingers. But get this. It's not just any players leveling up. Nope, we're talking about a who's who list of young guns that are suddenly coming in hotter than a sriracha bottle. And what does that do? It's really eating into Tsitsipas's confidence. Alright, let's cut to the chase and talk about the glaring hiccup in Tsitsipas's game, his one-handed backhand. Look, I'm not trying to be a buzzkill here, but facts are facts. When he's up against top-tier players, his one-handed backhand becomes the tennis equivalent of a bullseye. I mean, Djokovic, Medvedev, Sinner, and our new kid Alcaraz, they're like heat-seeking missiles going for that weak spot. Against the underdogs, Tsitsipas's backhand doesn't have to carry its weight. His forehand does the heavy lifting. But here's the kicker. When he's up against someone who's got their cross-court backhand down to a science, they pin him to the corner. And let's be real, no amount of wishful thinking or extra practice hours is going to morph that one-hander into a Stan Wawrinka level weapon overnight.
Oh, yes.
So when you see Tsitsipas get cornered into playing that backhand in high pressure moments against the big names, it's like watching a magic trick go wrong. Everyone cringes, but you can't look away. To sum it up, Tsitsipas's one-handed backhand is like that leaky faucet you keep meaning to fix, but never do. It's not the end of the world, but it sure as heck isn't helping him win any Grand Slams. So what's the deal? A combo of lost ambition, a coaching carousel, and maybe, just maybe, a bit of romantic distraction? Or is the tennis world just evolving and Tsitsipas is struggling to keep up? Hey, I'm no Sherlock, but this case sure needs some solving. Whatever it is, Tsitsipas better get his groove back before the next Grand Slam, or he might just be the next big question mark. But now back to our trivia. In a heartwarming move to promote pet adoption, the organisers of the Brazil Open trained shelter dogs to act as bulldogs. The trained canines fetched stray tennis balls during the matches. The initiative helped to raise awareness about the situation of shelter animals, encouraging more people to consider adoption. And that, my friends, is game, set and match for this episode of Glam Slam Tennis. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a moment of the action and what we have in store. Until next time, stay fabulous and ace those serves.